Welcome back to Morrowind. It's been years since I've been in Morrowind, and things have changed, things have improved. This is back in Sedanin, and you can see that the town has grown somewhat. There's a big statue over there, and things are looking pretty good. Things have developed over the years, and, we're returning to Morrowind now because, an event from my past has sort of come back to haunt me. Looking through my journals, I did actually have this, the Dark Brotherhood attacks. Now, if you recall, a long time ago, I took a rest in the Mages Guild in Balmora, and a Dark Brotherhood assassin attacked me. Now, I did check it out a little bit, but we're gonna go remember what we actually did, and an attempt was made on my life as I tried to rest. I do not know who wishes me dead, but the attack should probably be reported to the guard, and I did actually bring this up to a guard. And the guard told me that the attackers were likely members of the Dark Brotherhood, and I need to see Apelles Matthias in Ebonheart. So, we're gonna go back to Ebonheart, and, it's been a while, so I don't have my stuff with me, but it's okay. We're just gonna go with what we have. I am currently the Nerevarine, so I am pretty well equipped regardless, even without my combat gear. I'm keeping hold of Keening and Sunder, and I've got my shoes of blinding speed. I'm wearing my robe of the Hortator, the ring of the Hortator, the belt of the Hortator, and Wraithguard is still on me. Now, just to be safe, I'm gonna keep Keening at the ready. Just in case we are attacked by something, we're gonna be prepared, at least. And now, we do have to make our way over to Ebonheart, so let's go ahead and, start our journey. It's gonna be a bit of a walk, but with our shoes of blinding speed, it shouldn't take too long. So, let's go ahead and head on over to Ebonheart. Now, let me just double check. What's the shortest route? Let me check. Topics, E. Now, where's Ebonheart? Ebonheart is the seat of the Imperial Government, and it's south on the road from Pelagiad, built on the western shore of the water-founded city of Vivec. Okay. You can see my map, my world map, has been a bit reset. It's been a long time, but there's Vivec, so Pelagiad should just be over this way. If I just check the signs here. Yes, Pelagiad is this way, so let's go ahead and head towards Pelagiad, then follow the signs to Ebonheart. Alright, we've reached the crossroads. Pelagiad is over there, and the sign says Ebonheart should go this way. And it seems like the storm did break, so we're just making our way southwards here, and we are under attack by a little something. I don't think there's anything too dangerous out here. What's coming for me? A rat? That dreamer's just coughing? Oh well, I'm sure we can outrun it. There are the occasional cliff races, but look at these. It's a beautiful day, and we're just gonna head on over southwards towards Ebonheart, and here's a Nyx Hound. Let's just get that out of the way. We should be pretty defended here, and it should be continuing southwards. Alright. Now, let's go find that person in Ebonheart. Alright, there we go. That should be Ebonheart, and it's looking pretty majestic. Now let's just make our way into the city and find the person we're looking for. I think his name was, what was it, Apelles Matthias? Let me open up my journal again. It's currently our quest of the Dark Brotherhood attacking. Yes, Apelles Matthias. So he's recently arrived in Cyrodiil. You'll likely find him inspecting the grounds at Ebonheart. So let's see if we can find him. He's probably a military sort of person. Now let's make our way into the game. All of these mods actually have made things run a little bit slower. I hope you guys don't mind the slight frame hit here, but let's go ahead and find Apelles Matthias. Now, let's see if we can ask a guard. Hello. Apelles Matthias. I think I saw him walking the battlements. You might check up there. Alright, so he could be almost anywhere here. I'm just gonna look around until we can find him. Alright, I just saw Apelles Matthias come up this way, and there he goes, Apelles Matthias. Hello, Yes. Hello. So, the Dark Brotherhood. Perhaps you have been attacked, that's bad business. I don't know who it is that wants you dead, and I don't want to know. Dark Brotherhood activity here in Vvardenfell has been almost unheard of, but I know they have a large contingent back on the mainland. Yes, in Mournhold itself, actually. If you're feeling particularly suicidal, you can check it out for yourself. Of course, it's not easy to get there these days. Even though the blight seems to be gone, Mournhold is wary of visitors from Vvardenfell. There is one way you might get there, though. Speak with Asienne Rain about transport to Mournhold. She might be able to help you. Asienne Rain. She's a mage who arrived in Vvardenfell the same time I did. Special appointment to Duke Dren himself. Nice woman. And a powerful mage. You should be able to find her in the Grand Council Chambers here in Ebonheart. Fantastic. Now, if I recall correctly, the Grand Council Chambers should be up this way. Who are you? Jonas Maximus? We don't need to talk to you. So, let's head on into... I'm pretty sure there's a guard there checking the walls. Well, the walls looks fine to me. Morrowind. Anyway, here we go, the Grand Council Chambers. Let's head on inside and find... What was the name? Rain something? Lerarmandas? Asienne Rain, that's the one. Hello. Are you seeking transport to Mournhold again? Yes. I do want to go there. Heading back, are you? Hope you've gotten all that business cleared up. Yes. I have, it's been a few years since I dealt with Dagoth, and the blight has cleared up. It's a wonderful day outside if you haven't noticed. But yes, please, let's go ahead and head on over to Mournhold. I'll transport you right away. Good luck to you. And there is one object missing. I'm gonna have to look into fixing that, but that is the nature of mods in Morrowind. Alright, so what are we actually looking for while we're here? Dark Brotherhood attacks. So we've been transported to the mainland. I should speak to Efete, an Argonian mage in the royal palace when I arrive. I should speak with one of the royal guards for more information about the Dark Brotherhood. Okay, Efete and the royal guards. Here's Efete. Hello. No, that's transport to Vvardenfell, transport to the mainland. Do you want transport to the mainland? Oh, we can actually, right, we can go to the mainland, but let's see, is there anything we could talk to about? No? Okay, we're gonna have to look for a royal guard. So I'm gonna start looking around. Now, I have not really explored this place before, so I'm gonna have a look around for a royal guard. There we go. I'm an officer of the Imperial Law. Move along. Dark Brotherhood. I don't know why you'd want to go looking for those demons. Some say they live in the sewers beneath the Great Bazaar. You'll find the Great Bazaar in the eastern section of town. We don't want any trouble there, so mind your manners. Alright, so the sewers under the Great Bazaar. Now, we just have to sort of find our way out.
Justice never sleeps.
I'm sure it doesn't, but I need to get past... This guy's body blocking. I can't get past him. Well, maybe we'll go the other way. Now, is this the outside? Courtyard. Okay, courtyard sounds like... It's good. Wow. Well, here we are in Mournhold, and we're looking for the Great Bazaar. Don't suppose we could find temple, courtyard, cult services, guards quarters, plaza. I suppose the plaza is the best bet. So let's start looking around Mournhold for this Great Bazaar. Well, that's a sight. Alright, I found the door to the Great Bazaar. It's a heavy door, but it's okay. I'm a strong man. We can open it. And so here's the Great Bazaar. So we're looking for the sewers beneath the Great Bazaar, but maybe I could ask some people of what they might know about it. It looks like, for a Great Bazaar, it's not too big. So let's just start looking around here and see what we can find out. Maybe we could ask some of the guards. Not sure what that's for. Let's try... You look important. Hello. High Ordinator. Oh, right. I have lost the trust of the temple. That is something that we have to be careful. But the Great Bazaar, you're standing in it. Okay, Dark Brotherhood. They're a touchy subject, and I'm not comfortable talking about it with someone I don't really trust. Admire? That does not work. Let's try ask someone else.
That guy looks familiar.
Dravil Indrano? Oh, there's a play going on. Maybe we could ask one of these guys. I could always throw money at the situation. Do we actually have to walk into this guy's shop? The Common Tongue, what's this doing here? This broadsheet is a newsletter copied on cheap paper featuring sensational events in the city of Mournhold. One article describes a list of individuals who died under suspicious circumstances when their interests conflicted with those of a former prince of the West. The reference is clearly King Halseth, King of Morrowind, formerly Prince Halseth of Kingdom of Wayrest in the province of High Rock. Interesting. I think I should keep hold of that. Now, hello, shopkeeper, Rona Arano. The Nervarine in Mournhold, yes. Don't suppose... This is the Great Bazaar. What do you have for sale? Nothing really too much of interest. Someone in particular? No. Almalexia, ah yes. Vivek is of course one of the demigods back in Morrowind. Almalexia is the one who's sort of in charge here. Interesting. Well, it looks like I'm probably gonna have to bribe a guard or search for a sewer. Let's see. I don't suppose I could... Are you the one... Let's see if I can persuade you. Maybe a bribe of 10 gold? No? Maybe a bribe of 100 gold? So we can't bribe the High Ordinators. They're a little anti-corruption. So I guess, whoa. What is this? Ovis Velas. Greetings, fair citizen of Mournhold. I am the great, renowned, respected, and feared wizard Ovis Velas. In the coming weeks, you shall see more and more of me as I bring this city to its knees. But for the moment, allow me to demonstrate my powers on one of your hapless countrymen. You there, yes, you ugly dark elf. Prepare yourself to feel my wrath. Ha. Well, this is a little unexpected. Well, we're gonna stab you. I'm not quite a random citizen. So I came to Mournhold because an attempt was made on my life. And I got to Mournhold, an attempt was made on my life. Key to Velas Manor. That seems important. What just happened? Today, Ovis Velas magically appeared before me, announced he was going to put on a display of his power, then attacked me. Oddly enough, he went down far too easily, and scarcely harmed me. I wonder what this could mean. He did scratch me. It took a bit of damage there, but it's okay. Alright, so I'm just gonna try look around for an entrance to a sewer, and see if we can actually find out where the Dark Brotherhood are. Alright, we're just looking for the trapdoor of the sewers, and I did check down there, but it seems like there's one right here in the corner. Well, we're going into the sewers, so let's step down there and see what we're actually dealing with. It is pitch black, which means I need to equip my Ring of Azura. That doesn't help things too much, but at least we can kinda see. Where's the way back up? Right here? Alright. So, we're looking for the Dark Brotherhood. Let's just check to make sure we're on the right path here. Where's the current quest? Topics. The Dark Brotherhood? Well, it looks like here, the base in the old Mournhold, access to the Great Sewer, I've been warned that I enter there at my own peril. Alright. So I guess we're just gonna have to look around and see... Oh, there's someone right there. I don't suppose you're a friend or a foe? Hello? Anya? Hello. Anya does not know you, so Anya has nothing to say to you. Very good. I guess we're just gonna have a look around inside here. Who's that? Is that an enemy? Ah, that looks like an enemy. Now, what kind of fighter are you? Magic? Ah, oh, a neck. Oh, wow. What is this thing? Well, let's just take a few swings at you. We're getting a bit better at our skills here. Come on, die. You're dead? There we go. What was that thing? A lich. Well, we'll take what we can. We need to rebuild our coffers a bit. Now you're just hanging out down here with liches? Okay, well, that's kind of scary and dangerous. Now these doors... Palace sewers. Okay, but we're not looking for the palace sewers. We're actually looking for... Let's see if we could persuade Anya a little bit. Can I persuade you? No? Okay, we can't persuade you at all. Don't know what you're doing down here. We're just gonna keep looking around these sewers to see if we can find something about the Dark Brotherhood. Now, the Lich wasn't too difficult to deal with. There's an old boat down here. These look like ruins. And that looks dangerous. It's another one of these guys. Let's just stab you to death again. And what is that thing? Come on, die. Now, that's an enchanted skeleton? Frost Guardian. So it seems like there's a bunch of dead people down here. Jeez. Well, we're actually taking a bit of damage here. Perhaps I could use something that's a little bit more long-ranged. That doesn't have too much of an effect on them. Perhaps I will try and get by them. Oh, geez. This is a little more difficult than I was expecting. But let's see if we can escape them. Oh, at least we're leveling up a lot of our skills here. Now, I think we should have been able to get away from them. I think that fireball spell was a little... a little lacking. Let's just heal up here and try and find our way through. Oh, here's someone that's not attacking me on sight. Narisa Adus. Beware the Black Dart Gang, adventurer. They robbed me of everything I hold dear. They ambushed my lover and me in the temple sewers. Varanera held them off while I ran. When I turned to look back, Varanera was down. I just kept running. Now Varanera's ghost comes to me at night, begging me to come to him, to rescue him. He says there's a message for me, but I can't go down there. I can't face the Black Dart Gang. Varanera was a great fighter, but with one dart he was dead in seconds. They'd kill me for sure. Well, I guess we could offer help. She looks over carefully. I don't know. I don't think you'd stand a chance against the Black Dart Gang. They dress like poor beggars, but they throw deadly poison darts. One is enough to kill you. If you see them, run. But if you see Varana's ghost, speak to him. Perhaps you can bring me his message. Please don't harm him. Right. It's going to be difficult to not harm a ghost down here with the undead wandering around. Well, alright. Well, we're still sort of looking around here. And it seems like... we can go through to the manor door, but I'm not sure. Maybe we do need to go to the palace sewers. Which way did I go? I went around that way. Maybe it's the manor district. We could have a look around here, but I'm not seeing any signs of the Dark Brotherhood quite yet. Perhaps I do need to convince one of those high ordinator guards to actually tell me something. My journal has been updated. I've found the Dark Brotherhood hideout in the ruins of old Mournhold. Wow, okay. Well, that's good. I guess we should tread carefully. Alright, it does seem that this is the start of the next quest, Hunt the Dark Brotherhood. So it seems right here is the Dark Brotherhood's hideout in the ruins of old Mournhold. Now, I'm not sure if I'm quite equipped to take them on at this point, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Now, let me just check here. I do have Sunder and Keening on me. Perhaps I do need to go and find myself more equipment, but let's see. Short blade and blunt weapon. What's currently my... 33 on that, 35 on that. I'm a little bit better on Sunder. Fortify attack, strength, endurance, luck. Magicka, health, attack, agility, speed. I think we'll be a little bit 232 on that. I'm just checking my health here. 262 there. 262 as the max on that. 2-3. Okay, I am actually tougher with the sword. Now, let's just give it a shot and see if we're actually prepared to deal with this. Now, they're all summoners, are they? Jeez, these guys just blocked everything. Come on, get out of the way. Alright, I think I can take them. Come on. I'm not hitting them. They sure do dodge a lot. Come on. Well, it seems I'm not quite prepared to deal with this. Alright. Because I don't have any of my equipment on me. Perhaps I should have casted some of these. Let's get one of those guys on our side. Let's go ahead and... Protective Spirit. Let's give us one of those. And I don't know if we can get this guy. Come on, get him. Alright, we got one. Can we check his body? Steel Wakizashi, that's a short blade. I'm just gonna take all of this. We could probably sell that stuff and actually get some things. Now, if can we let that ghost tank? Let's try not to die here. Oh, he's after me. He's almost dead though. Let's just give it a shot. Yes, we got him! Dark Brotherhood operator. We're gonna take all your stuff too, which is gonna allow me to sell your stuff and get new equipment before I can take this on. Now, I probably should head back now because I don't think I can actually take on the Dark Brotherhood hideout, but we found where it is, and I think we can spend some time just gearing ourselves up and preparing for an assault on the Dark Brotherhood hideout underneath Mournhold. And then we can actually find out what's really going on here. Alright, so that should actually be the end of the first mission in the Tribunal campaign, and we're actually moving on to hunting the Dark Brotherhood. So in the next part for this series, we will be doing this quest, but I think I have to head back out and gear up. Alright, and that's gonna be it for this mission, and I do just want to mention this once. I do actually have t-shirts that I designed which are Morrowind inspired, so if you'd like to check those out, you can click the link in the description down below to my Design by Humans store page. But besides that, I hope you can continue this journey with me. Alright, that's gonna be it for now. Hope you enjoyed it. My name's been Gamerzak, and I'll see you in the next mission.